If you have not yet listened to Ed Sheeran's Divide album about 47 times, I am giving you a free pass to click off this video and listen now, because you are missing out. Galway girl, am I right? Am I right? Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. My skin journey. It's been a freaking journey, that is for sure. So today I am back with another Jolie's Jibber Jabber, because the first one went so well. What I'm going to be speaking about today is my skin journey. Now, very quickly, I've been through a birthmark on my face, acne, cystic acne. It's all happened. It's all happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first take you through my journey, and then I will give you a few helpful tips that I have found throughout my life have seemed to help me out quite a lot. All I'm wearing today is I've got my eyebrows on and I've got mascara on, because I just feel like I'm talking about skin. This is my skin, okay? Yes, it looks shiny. That's what skin is. We are starting off early childhood. Well, we really take for granted how perfect your skin is when you're like a toddler. Like, oh, that's some good skin you've got there. I am going to try and find photos. I've just moved, so I don't know how I'm going to find them, but I am. I will show here. I used to have a birthmark right here. I had it from literally when I was born. I was a baby and I had like a red mark here, and honestly it has only faded within the last, I'd say, 2 years. I've always had it. It has faded gradually, but it's only like gone. I don't know if like, can you sort of tell? This isn't like spots or like discoloration. Like if you see any sort of redness there, that is a birthmark. That was my acne. You know, that was my insecurity throughout early school and all stuff like that. It's right in the middle of your face, and yeah, I did not enjoy that. But, you know, like everything, you get used to it and it doesn't really bother me. It didn't really bother me that much. That birthmark did slowly fade, but what it was replaced with was acne, which then turned into cystic acne. 2012 and 2013 were sort of the 2 years where my skin was at its absolute worst. So that was aged.
This is when I noticed how bad my maths has been since I left school.
14, 15, that was when my skin had an absolute breakdown. I'm gonna show a picture here that I never thought that I would show to anybody, because it's cringy in itself, and then my acne looks so bad. I also should probably say my acne was very, very odd in the fact that my cheeks, absolutely clear as anything, like the smoothest cheeks you've ever felt. Like, I'm not tooting my own trumpet, because I would get them on my chin and mainly my forehead. My forehead was absolutely friggin' full to the brim with spots. I'm gonna show you, oh god, I apologise in advance, but I'm just trying to show you. This is the picture. Oh god. So as you can see, they were like painful spots. They were not fun. This is why I sympathise so much with anyone who suffers with, to be honest, any type of acne, because it is such a confidence knock and it just makes you feel like poo-poo-poo-doo. But also especially with like cystic acne, where it's properly under the skin, it's painful. It is so painful. I remember, you know, when you have like multiple ones, it hurts to like move your face. I know that sounds really stupid to anyone who hasn't suffered, but honestly, it's a painful thing. In terms of a confidence knock, I remember I was so insecure. It just makes you feel like poop when something is on your face and you can't really get rid of it. You know, I tried the methods, you know, the skincare, the everything, but sometimes hormones and stuff like that, they just take over and you can't really do anything about it. I'll always remember this, is that we had a fancy dress party on like the Halloween of 2013, and my friends all got like dressed as like leopards and all this, and then this is me. I basically dressed as Where's Wally or Where's Wanda. Literally the only reason I picked that outfit was because I got to wear a hat and it would cover my forehead. Just the fact that that was my thought process, I just find that really quite sad. It also didn't show a lot of my body. I mean, you can probably, you know, if you're insecure here, I was also insecure here, and I was just insecure about life at that point. I remember basically that it hit a point where I just was unhappy. I was really unhappy within myself, and I was in pain, and I was like, Mum, this is not normal. Help me out. Me and my mother went to the doctors. First thing they put me on was, I'll put it on the screen, it was basically a cream that was sort of special and acidic, and it was meant to basically burn off the acne. Yeah, it was intense, because when I first started, you have to sort of put it on for an hour and then take it off, put it on for 2 hours, then take it off. That was scary. And to be honest, it didn't do anything, so that's when I went back and got the pills. I first got oxytetracycline. I think was it a contraceptive pill? I don't think it was. I think it was just to sort myself out. Honestly, I could not recommend going to the doctors enough. Some people look down upon it, think, oh, you don't need it.
Just take care of your skin.
And that pisses me off because it's nothing to do with like how you care for your skin. It's something within inside you, a hormone imbalance or something like that, that is causing it. If you have it like severely, like acne, get yourself to the doctors and they will be able to sort something for you. With oxytetracycline, we got on really well with it at the beginning, and then it started giving me multiple periods in a month, and I was not about that life, so I got myself off that one, went back to the doctors, and they got me doxycycline. I'm pretty sure it was doxycycline. Actually, that did me wonders. That was a dream old pill. Basically, it completely cleared it up. At the end of the day, everyone's body is different, so you kind of got to see what's right for you, see what the doctor can offer you, and it's just worth trying different things. Something is going to be a solution. I understand how horrible it is, so it's really just worth putting the effort in, going, trying to see what you can get. Doxycycline did me absolute wonders. I was on that for a good 2 years. I felt in myself like I didn't really need it anymore. I just sort of felt like my skin was on its own better. I couldn't feel any cystic bumps or anything, like trying to get through if I missed a day. I just basically felt like my skin was okay and I didn't really need to take it. I basically have not been on anything for, I'd say, about over a year now. I've been on nothing. Now I just try and take care of my skin. I try and take care of myself. I don't know how well that goes, but yeah. I'm quickly gonna go through, I have 3 tips on trying to keep your skin good, and they're really simple, but sometimes I just need to hear them again to kind of get myself to actually do it. So,
where's my water?
So the first tip is drinking water. It is such an obvious thing. It's what everyone, our mums tell us to do it, our teachers tell us to do it, everyone, it's drink water, but it is so important. If you don't have a big bottle like me, get yourself a big beaker. I find it way easier than like a glass. I've always been this way, I don't know why, I love a bottle or a beaker or a... I've drank 1.5 of these today and it's 20 past 11. That was a high five. The next thing is diet. Now, I'm not going to go into this because I am by far not an ambassador for this. All I can say is that you basically can't eat 3 cheeseburgers in 3 days and then say, I don't know why my skin's so bad. Do you know what I mean? Eat what you want. I am not a judger. Like, take into consideration that if you're going to eat that, your skin is not going to like it. You've got to weigh up your pros and cons. If you have that delicious pizza, your skin might not like it. Doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. You know, like, try your best, but live your life. Do you know what I mean? The third and final thing is skincare. I've been getting really excited about skincare recently because I have realised that you can get really good, affordable skincare. Skincare is just quite a luxury sounding thing. However, there are some really cracking products out there already. The micellar cleansing water, the Lizzo cleansing polish, it's not that dear for how much you get in one, and that does wonders for my skin. I'm also looking for a good cheap moisturiser. I love the Boots Own ones. They're £1.50, so what can I say? I do have one tip for skincare. I personally find that sometimes less is more with skincare. Sometimes if my skin is at like rock bottom, I just take a break from my skincare and I literally will use the bare minimum. I will use the original basic micellar water just to gently cleanse my skin at the end of the day. I'll use a simple moisturiser and that is it, and I'll go like makeup free if I can for a few days. And for some reason, when I just completely strip my skin back, it thanks me and my skin is like the best it can be within a few days. So I 100% support the fact that sometimes less is more. And that is pretty much it. My skin now is nowhere near perfect, but as you can tell, I've been through a lot. So to get it to something like this without any sort of medication is actually so nice. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just kind of wanted to chat. Love a bit of Jolie's jibber jabber. If you do, comment below anything else that I can chat about. I love a bit of a chat. I don't know if you can tell. If you like this video, please give it a like rating down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye 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 bye.